Welcome back to the Storyteller series, where we're taking a look at the Upstream Fund and some of the organizations and people just like you who are benefiting from this unique grant opportunity. To hear their story, how it felt, their reactions, etc., and to give you and I a little bit of an insight into their opinions of the Upstream Fund itself. So how did you feel when you finally received the news that you were getting funding?
So 3 of us were on the phone, and Chris Ann says, "We got the funding." And we're like, "What? We got the funding. What? Oh, we got the funding. What did we get? Everything we asked for. Like everything?" And then I think there was about 10 minutes of people just jumping up and down and screaming. There was no words, no intelligible anything. We were just all literally jumping up and down and screaming together, going, "We did it." We did it. It was, I don't think I will ever forget that day. It had such an impact on all of us.
So were you at all skeptical about the opportunity, and if so, why?
Skeptical is probably the right word. We had tried so many times to get funding and we had been turned down. We're not incorporated. We're not a registered nonprofit. We are truly grassroots. We're people who came together to do innovative community work, and nobody funds that.
Okay, so what did you find different about the Upstream Fund and its overall process?
It was made so easy for us. There was always someone we could reach out to. We could pick up the phone and go, "Listen, I don't understand the language of this. What do you mean? What do you want from us?" There was always somebody to respond to you quickly. And if it was a matter of have a phone call, meet us for a coffee or lunch, or have a Zoom so all of us can be on the call and understand together. But it was always made step by step, so easy for us, which was such a relief. Because going from all the difficulties we had with the other ones, this was made very easy for us.
What I have really loved, what I've really enjoyed about the Upstream funding is, one, that it is trust-based funding. Trust-based funding isn't a term that I had actually even heard before Upstream, but it's an interesting concept in that you're really like, we are grassroots, we are in the community, we are doing the work, and Upstream in the region of Waterloo is trusting that we are doing that work and we are doing it well. So that means that as we have gone through our kind of granting cycle with Upstream, when we're looking at things like reporting back to Upstream or having them just check in with us, it kind of looks like having a coffee and having a chat to share about what we're doing with Upstream, or it's just the reporting requirements are a lot less, but as a grassroots organization that's just growing, we don't have the capacity to be doing huge reports and spending all of this time. So I think that's been really incredible.
And also the fact that part of the reporting, I suppose, is that they come to our events, and it is wonderful to see them there and feel supported in that way also.
After my meeting with Rhythm and Blues Cambridge, I had the opportunity to quickly meet with another community leader who was just as pleased with their outcome with the Upstream Fund.
It was really a beautiful, feeling to know that what we asked for, we got, with, without, any, without like too much difficulty. And also the selection, because I know for the selection, we were so, it was clear that they couldn't do the same, they couldn't do things the same way and expect that the underfunded organizations will be saved. So they listened to us, and I must give it to them. They listened, and they listened well. So I will encourage the person to just apply, knowing that the selection so far has been fair. They have been fair in dealing with the racialized and underserved communities.